You are listening to Ablaze Bible Reflections. Today's passage is Luke chapter 12, verses 1 to 21, read by Isioma. The Litany of I. Sometimes it helps to listen carefully to the words we use when we talk. One word often appears again and again: I. We say things like, I want this, I did that, I will do this, next. Most of the time, we don't even notice it. The repeated use of I reveals something about our hearts. It shows how easily our thoughts and plans revolve around ourselves. Jesus tells a story of a rich man who had a very successful harvest. When he saw all the crops he had grown, he began to think only about himself. He said, "What shall I do? I have no place to store my crops." Then he made a plan. This is what I will do. I will tear down my barns and build bigger ones, and I will store all my grain there. His thinking continued the same way. I will say to myself, you have enough for many years. Relax, eat, drink, and enjoy life. The surprising thing in this story is what the man never says. He never thanks God for the harvest. He never thinks about the people who might be hungry or poor. He only thinks about himself and his own comfort. His words are full of I, but empty of gratitude and care for others. Jesus calls him a fool because he placed his trust in earthly wealth and security, while neglecting God, failing to recognize the fragility of life and the reality of eternal accountability. The man thought he was completely in control of his life because he had money and plans. But he forgot that life itself is a gift from God. When we focus only on I, pride can slowly grow in our hearts, and we forget that we depend on God and on other people. This parable invites us to examine our own hearts and our own words. Noticing how often we say I can remind us to step back and remember God and the people around us. True wisdom grows when our lives move from I alone to gratitude, humility, and generosity. When we recognize that everything we have is a gift from God, our words and our lives begin to change and our hearts open to others. God bless you. Stay close to the Word, the Ablaze team.